If you're looking for a quick, easy, yet amazing 4-ace card trick that you can learn and do today, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to teach you an easy 4-ace trick that you'll be able to fool your friends and family with right after this video. That's coming up right after this. Welcome to Presto Paul TV. If we have not met before, I'm your host, Presto Paul. And on this channel, I teach you the best tricks, tips, and techniques on how to do magic for beginners. We have a blast here. The motto's right there. Say it with me. You gotta have fun. You'll live longer. Let's get into the fun right now and learn this easy 4-ace trick. I normally have a volunteer to help me with this one, but since I don't have one today, we're going to use my random game buzzer to tell me when to stop here in just a moment. First thing I like to do is give the cards a little bit of a shuffle just to make sure we have the cards mixed up just like that. And why don't we go ahead and give it a quick little cut as well. Now, I'm going to ask the volunteer, aka game buzzer, to tell me when to stop as I'm dealing cards down in a pile like this. So I'll just push that on, and when he decides to go off, I will stop with whatever cards are left on the table. Anytime now, buzzer. There we go. Now I'm going to place these cards in a row, 4 piles in a row, just like this, until we run out of cards. That way we randomly come to certain cards along the top of each little packet, just like that. Now, all I have to do is cast a shadow over the cards, because the shadow always knows. And with any luck, we'll find 1 ace, 2 ace, 3 aces, all 4 aces in a row. Learn how to do this trick right now. Are you ready to learn this 4-ace trick? Go ahead and grab your favorite deck of cards and let's go down to the table and learn how to do it. Here's the easy setup for this 4-ace trick. Get out your 4 aces and here's your setup. That's it. I told you it was going to be easy. That's an easy setup. Now you could start the trick right here and go through it, or you can do what I did, a little bit of shuffling to make it look like you're mixing up the cards. And all I did there was called an overhand shuffle, where I took off a block of cards, in-jogged one, and shuffled off to the rest of the cards like that. I placed my thumb in there and shuffle off to the break right to the top. I have a complete detailed version video, of that right up here in a card, and I'll put a link down there in the description as well, so you can learn that shuffle if you wish to use it. And then I follow that up with a cut that looks like a real cut, but it is not, because all I'm doing, the real cut would be taking the top half, placing it on top, placing these like this, but I'm going to be taking the cards off the bottom. So it's kind of a gutsy move. You take them off the bottom, slam them on the table, followed by the rest of the deck, and you still have your 4 aces retained on top, but at speed, it looks just like a real cut. Hey, if you're liking my videos and getting some value out of them, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Just go ahead and tap on that like button right down there. Share this with your friends if you'd like. Thanks a lot. To do the trick, you're going to ask your volunteer to tell you when to stop as you deal cards on the table. Now you want to get the 4 aces on the table before you finish that explanation, so it would look and sound something like this. All right, Mr. Volunteer, go ahead and stop me anytime you wish as I deal these cards on the table. They will say stop at some point. You're going to gather these cards, place them into 4 piles just like this. And what you're doing is, with this situation, is now our 4 aces have been moved to the bottom because we reverse count them. And you just keep shuffling off cards until you run out of the cards. And then you dramatically do some magical gesture. Humbadi bada lipabu. Zap, whatever you want to do. And you turn over the 4 aces and get a huge round of applause from all your friends and family that have watched you pull off this amazing trick. I am super excited for this trick, and I know you guys can do this right away. So here's a little thing I'd like you to do. Go ahead and practice it for a couple of minutes. Go find a volunteer, a family member, a friend, a cat, a dog, a bird, whatever you have, anybody who will watch you do the trick. Perform the trick, then come back here and in the comments below, leave me a comment what the reaction was from your volunteer. Hey, thanks so much for checking out another video here. Until next week, I'm your host, Presto Paul. And remember, you gotta have fun. You'll live longer.